Alright everybody, hello. Today I'm going to show you a deck that I think does very well in the current meta with a lot of grass decks and water decks running around. So let me show you what deck I have cooked up to you today. And it all revolves around the same attack that Jinx and Alakazam have, called Psychic. Psychic does more damage depending on how much energy is attached to the active Pokemon. And that does include Superior's Totem Jungle ability. So if a Celebi with just 2 energy without a Superior comes out, we can throw an Alakazam out with the Giovanni and it one-shots it, no way for it to be healed. And if they have the Superior on it, then we do so much extra damage, it's literally unreal. They cannot live if they have more than 2, like, just basic grass energies plus the Totem on it. So this is a very good counter, and it also counters water pretty well because water love to throw out a bunch of the Vaporeons to kind of like push the Gyarados to be in front to do a bunch of damage with that. And on top of that, if they roll really well with Misty, we can use that to our own advantage and do a whole bunch of damage with Psychic. And now it's a little bit different with Jinx. It just does 2 energy and a base 30 instead of 60, and does 20 extra instead of 30 extra. But it's a basic energy, it's a basic Pokemon that you can just throw out. And now this is all from Genetic Apex, but this is a new card from Mythical Island. Look at the top card of your deck. If that is a Psychic Pokemon, put it in your hand. If not, put it at the bottom of the deck. This just gets more consistent Psychic Pokemon in your hand that you can use. But yeah, this deck is very basic otherwise. But let's go ahead and jump into some battles with this deck. Now, I think this deck is a lot, like, is good on its own too, but also does relatively well into, like, what's going on in the meta right now. So, let's see. Who are we going to go up against first? What kind of deck? Is it going to be grass, water, fire with Moltres EX if we get lucky? So, let's just see. What do they got? Electric. Okay. So, okay, we got the Jinx. We just need the Abra, and there is a 2/3 chance that we actually get it with the Pokeball. So, let's see. Got Voltorb with some damage. Makes sense. We got our full Alakazam too. Go ahead and Pokeball. Please be Abra. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves Abra. Let's throw it down. And then pass the turn on over to our electric player. Are they going to play Pika? I haven't seen a Pika deck in quite a bit of time since the new set came out. So let's see. Are they just going to do some damage? And then call it good? I would love to get a potion. Oh, we don't run potions in this deck. I'm so used to having, like, all the items that are, like, normal in the deck, which is, like, potion, XP, Pokeball, Professor's Research, all that fun stuff. Not used to not having it, but it kind of makes the deck a little bit slower. The potion doesn't really help too much. Also, this is looking pretty good. Because we can either... He has the Electrode, and then he knocks out the Jinx next turn. And we can have Kadabra in, or we can Sabrina into the Zapdos. It looks like he has the Electrode. Yep, there it is. Jinx going down this turn's fine. Don't really care too much about that. Yep. Awesome. Because we could get Kadabra in this turn. And evolve it next turn, so we'll do that. So Kadabra, come on in. And what do we pull? Research. Honestly, I think that we always evolve because Giovanni knocks us out. And then we put an energy on him. Now, do we Sabrina or do we research? I think we Sabrina here. Because Sabrina brings in Zapdos and then Electrode comes back in and he wastes an energy. So I think we do that. Because we don't necessarily need another card right now. Because Psychic will knock out him next turn. And then now that Zapdos is in, he can use an X-Speed that also uses another kind of resource as well. Plus, Electrode has 0 retreat cost, so forcing it back there is good. Okay. So he's got a... Wow. If we had our red card right now, it'd go crazy. Okay. There's a Pokeball. So do we finally get to see Pika? Can we see the Pika card? There it is. Okay, wow. This is the first time fighting a Pika deck in a long time. This is basically Genetic Apex so far. There hasn't been anything new added. Wow, what a beautiful deck fight right now going on. Old Alakazam deck and a Pika EX deck. Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful, how beautiful. Giovanni. Giovanni doesn't help, unfortunately, right now. Let's just go ahead and research. Kadabra. Okay. We could set you up in the back. And we can do damage here. We can knock out the Zapdos. If he keeps the Pika in the back there. If he has an X-Speed, that's really good for him. But Pikachu gets one shot by Alakazam once it's fully charged. Is that what we're gonna see? X-Speed. Okay. If he's smart, he X-Speeds into Electrode. Okay. That's fine. Pikachu gets one shot next turn. There's an Electrode. Sure. I get you. Makes sense. Yeah, Circle Circuit does 90. Does not one-shot us, though. We are still here in the clear to knock out this next turn. So we can put an energy on there. We can throw Kadabra in. We can save our Giovanni as well. We're fine. I don't really see a way for them to, like, win, at least from this perspective. Psychic one-shots. That gets rid of Pikachu. That's 2 points for us. Beautiful. Okay. They bring in Electrode with 2 energy. Yep, to knock out Alakazam. Yep. And they have another Pika EX. Okay, they're putting more energy on it. I see. Okay. So, yeah. If they are if they see the line, they can retreat this next turn into the Electrode with 0 energy. And they'll be fine. Luckily enough, we have our Alakazam, because otherwise we would go down to Pikachu EX. Oh, and there's a Jinx too. Magnificent. Now, we don't throw Jinx down because we could lose from Sabrina. We could throw Alakazam out, throw a Psychic Energy, and then we just wait, because there's no way we get one shot this next turn. If he's really smart, he can send in Electrode with 0 energy, and he can't die the next turn. What does he do here? What does he do? I don't think he can do anything. He can't Sabrina. He can't Giovanni for more damage this turn. He could send in Pikachu, but Pikachu gets one shot. He could send in Zapdos, but we have the Giovanni to knock it out. The only thing that he can't lose to this next turn is retreating into the 0 energy. Into the 0 energy Electrode. Potion. Oh. Okay. I see. That does save him. Double Potion on Zapdos saves him. Okay. So then he sends that in. That does 20 damage. Okay. We still can't get one shot from a Giovanni on this, and we have 2 Giovannis now. So we could do this. I'm going to pretend that I use my only Giovanni here, just to scare him out. We have another one, though. Okay. So, now what? Pikachu coming in plus Giovanni does 100, not 110. The Electrode will, the Electrode switch does do something. What does he do, though? Retreats into 0 energy Electrode. Okay. And puts the energy back on Zapdos. If we draw our other Sabrina, we can win, because I've only used one Sabrina, right? Yeah. Okay, what do we draw? Okay, research. I think we research. To possibly get Sabrina next turn. Because we can't knock out this Electrode right now. There's Sabrina. Awesome. We can just put energy on Alakazam, it doesn't matter. And we can Psychic. Okay, now no matter what he does, whatever he puts in, next turn he loses. He has to beat Alakazam this turn, and I don't see a way that he can actually do that. X-Speed, yep, okay. I think he's just, I think that's it. Alakazam locked down the Pikachu. Oh, does he have the Giovanni? He's really close. I see. But Unfortunately, sir, I have a Sabrina. I have the Sabrina for you, my guy. That's it. That's game over. No matter what he brings in, gets knocked out. Yep, GG's. All right, Alakazam. Let's go, dude. Yeah, and the full art. Oh my, what a beautiful, beautiful card. All right, that was my first time seeing Pikachu in quite a little bit since the new pack release. So, happy to see that the highest performing meta deck of the first pack is knocked out by just 2 Alakazams. All right. Good games straight. I believe that's his name. Let's go ahead and get into the next match with our Spam deck. Okay. Oh, I love that. He's like, yay! He's so happy. All right, now let's see if I'm going to be happy or he's going to be happy at the end of this match. What kind of deck are we going up against? I'm a beginner. Go easy on me. Okay, going second's nice. Psychic! Hey, how's it going, bud? Throw down a Jinx. What kind of Psychic deck? Okay. Interesting. Is it a Mewtwo deck? Mythical Slab. Hey, he knows. He's got the big brain for Psychic deck. And another Mythical Slab. Okay. So he finally got a card, it looked like. Pokeball. Alright. And there's a Mewtwo EX. Okay. And a Sigilyph. Alright. Professor's Research. That's really good for us. Let's go ahead and throw it down. Abra would be nice. Or Pokeball. Mythical Slab. Okay, well, we run the Mythic Slab. It's an X speed. Okay. So nothing yet. But we can start doing some damage to this Ralt. Next turn. Not this turn. Oh my word. Next turn we can start doing damage to the Ralts. I don't think he puts an energy on Ralts. If anything, he evolves the Ralts. Leaf. Okay, he's retreating what? Into Mewtwo? Oh, into Sigilyph to draw more cards. And he's got the Curlia. Okay. He's getting some good draws. He's gone through half his deck relatively, just like mine. Okay. So this does 50 damage to Sigilyph. Okay, that's not the Psychic type I want to see. Research. Can I get Abra? That's Kadabra. That's Alakazam. Okay, so we got everything but the card we want. Let's just go ahead and throw in Jinx. We can get Sabrina next turn. That's fine. Alright, Psychic for some damage. That's really funny. Okay, do they have the Gardevoir too? Just have a fully set up Mewtwo deck ready to go now? Wow, they do. Okay. The thing that kind of sucks is that going up against, oh. Well, that was interesting. He put an energy on Sigilyph to swap it out? Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because Psychic does knock him out next turn. There, finally. Okay. Let's throw down Abra. Put an energy on it. Okay. No, we knock out the Sigilyph. We want to just take him out. Now, if he has a Giovanni, that would suck. But if he doesn't have it, it's pretty good for us. Because he sends out Mewtwo, right? No, he sends out Gardevoir. I see, to take some of the hits while he sets up a Mewtwo. Okay. I could see it, I could see it. And a Research. Alright. 5 cards left in the deck. My word. And a Pokeball. 4 cards left in the deck. I got double that. And the Mew. Okay. I see. Man's a beginner. I need to go easy on him. Okay. This is fine, because we're getting an Alakazam set up. So I'm not too upset with this. Alright, there's our other Abra. We can throw that down. What cards are left? There's 6 cards left. Do an evolution. Do we want to, is it worth using a Sabrina right now? I think so. Because this Gardevoir isn't going to get us any closer to winning because it will only give us 1 point. Okay, Mew. That's fine. I can do damage to Mew. Yeah. Okay. And next turn I can actually knock out Mew if he chooses to stay in, but I don't think he does. Okay, maybe he does. If he does, then he gets knocked out. But I don't know if he will. Let's see. X-Speed. Okay. So he's going out into the buffed Mewtwo, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. And is he going to... Has he used... he hasn't used a support this turn, I don't think. If he goes for... Okay, side driving. To lose some of that energy. Makes sense to me. Makes sense. Side drive will knock me out as well. But it is what I have to do. Mythical Slab is not going to really help us. So I'm going to run it. Okay, well, we got the Kadabra. Okay. We've gotten Kadabra. We can evolve. This does 120 damage. We're unfortunately just a little bit behind. We aren't going to be able to one-shot the Mew if we use Sabrina. And he can also Budding Expedition to fully knock it out. Yeah. This is unfortunate. I mean, I have to go for this play, I think. It's not going to win. But maybe we can do something about it. So, let's go ahead and Psychic. Now, this doesn't knock out Mewtwo. But you know what? I'm happy with how far this deck got with him getting every card, like, perfectly in line. You can see that this deck does very, very close against a fully powered up Mewtwo EX deck. So I'm pretty happy. I am pretty happy. But this man's a beginner. We have to go easy on him. We have to give him the win. Alright, side drive. Yep. Alright, I will, since he's a beginner, I will let him knock me out. But that was a close game. It was a very close game. Alright, Pokeball for nothing. We'll Pokeball. I will red card him. And then I will Sabrina to try and stall a turn, but I don't think it's going to help. I'll just vibe. I kind of just made the game longer than I needed it to, but, you know, it's fine. Maybe he gets upset and he concedes. Maybe. Maybe. Brings in the other Mewtwo EX. I put an energy on Jinx. If he has a leaf, then you know what? He does it. Let's see. I'll try to win, but I don't... And hope that he does a mess up somewhere, but I don't see where he could mess up, you know? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, he just Psychic Spheres here. Oh, and he does with Sabrina. Oh, okay. I mean, that doesn't matter. You're still going to knock me out next turn anyway. Alright. And then we'll draw our final card. And it is an X-Speed, which is actually kind of funny. I don't want Kadabra to go down. You're going to have to deal with Jinx. Jinx! Fully charged up. Giovanni. Let's do some damage. It's not that much, but it's some. Over half the health gone. Alright, now if he does nothing, we could win. Hoping for his cell phone tower to get knocked over right now. That's our out. That's the way we win right now. But yeah, we did very, very good up against the deck. Why is he researching? Is he just BMing? Okay. Congratulations, man. Good You've lost my thanks. You BM? That's the rule on my channel. If you BM, you are, you know, not getting a thanks from me. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. It's just the rules of the land. But that was still pretty close. That was a very, very close game. His Mewtwo's were one hit away. And yeah, okay. No thanks. You don't give thanks to people who BM because we don't want to be spreading that kind of belief anywhere. Let's go ahead and get into our last game. Hopefully it's a Celebi game or a Celebi game so we can show the super strong nature of Alakazam. But otherwise, or the water deck, that could also work too. Because then the water decks have to be very careful with what they throw around. Going second. That's nice. Water. Okay. A Jinx again for the start. Okay. Magikarp. All right. Good start for us. Okay, Pokeball. If he gets an Eevee, that's nice. A Misty here, or not, I guess next turn would be a good time for a Misty. I wonder if using Mythical Slab before a Pokeball is best. Oh, it's an Articuno. Articuno EX and Gyarados EX deck? Okay, well, there goes my hand. That was actually a really, really nice hand. We got one card back, at least. We lost our research. Can we get the research back? Okay, 2 Pokeballs. I'm gonna try it. Mythical Slab. Come on. Oh, there's the research. Now it's at the bottom of the deck. But not anymore. Let's get everything out. Jinx, and then let's grab our last Abra. Okay, we can knock out the Magikarp next turn, which is nice. We'll throw that, and then we'll throw that. Alright. There's that. And then we don't do anything. He unfortunately got a amazing hand clean away from us, which does suck. Sabrina? Okay. I'll throw in one of my Abras, I guess. If I draw an X-Speed, that's nice. Does he put an... Oh, he puts an energy on Articuno. Okay. X-Speed would be awesome. Oh, my word. Beautiful. X-Speed. That's really funny. Okay. Teleport. For free. And then we knock out the Magikarp. And then we can kind of... We're threatening the Articuno just a little bit. Especially if they get... Well, actually, if they get a good one... If they get one energy with Misty, they just concede. Why? Why would you concede there? You could still 100% win. I have no cards in my hand. Okay, we're not ending on that. We're not ending on that game. That's, I guess, thanks. I appreciate it. But you could have 100% won, my guy. 100%. Let's get into our actual last game. We're not going to end on a concede that early. Maybe he had to go. You know, I do that sometimes where I'm playing a game. It's like, oh, I have to go do something. And I just concede and I leave. But maybe he just got upset that we drew the X-Speed, you know? Which is, I guess that's fair. It's infuriating. All right, going second again. Be the grass deck. Oh, it's another electric deck. Another Jinx start. Always with the Jinx start. Never just Abra. This deck just proves that. Alright. What kind of deck is it? Okay. I still don't know exactly what kind of electric deck it is, because Zapdos is just good general electric card. It could be a Pikachu deck. I don't know. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. I would love to get a, Alakazam starting to be set up. I have Kadabras. Okay. Oh, so it's the new Raichu kind of deck. Okay. I really do like this. I don't have the cards for it, I don't think, right now. But I do really like this deck. I've been very interested. Plus a Pikachu EX. Okay. Got you, got you. Sabrina, that's actually not bad. I would love to get a Pokeball or an Abra right now. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. 2/3 chance, please. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright. End turn. Yeah, he could just put an energy on the Pikachu right now. And then just wait to... and power that up in the back, because Psychic will do more damage if he throws it on Zapdos right now. That's infuriating. I think we may have lost just knowing the lines that Pikachu decks have. Yeah, they can just do that. Okay, can we draw Abra now? Okay, we could. We have one... There's 3 cards in here that could be pulled from Mythic Slab, please. Oh! Oh, shoot! Okay, awesome! Abra! Now, the damage we do against the Zapdos doesn't really matter right now. We have to start getting Alakazam set up. Because we can put an energy on this right now, and if they have an X speed, they knock out Jinx anyway. Or I guess they don't knock out Jinx, but they get close. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we're delaying him right now. Okay, that's fine. This is actually a good opportunity to actually put an energy on Jinx now. Red card. Okay. I think red card's actually beneficial here, so we'll do that. Red card him out. Nice, nice. So now we can Kadabra, and we actually do something with Jinx. Because Jinx can get knocked out this turn, that's fine. Because if he retreats into Pikachu and then Pikachu comes in, it does get knocked out. So, I'm fine with that. I just needed to do some damage to the, Okay, now it really gets knocked out. Which is fine. Research, are you looking for an XP to keep the energy on Zapdos? That might be what he's doing. Okay. Here comes Pikachu. Makes sense to me. We send in our other Jinx to fully set up an Alakazam. That's just what we do out here. Alright, the Jinx, go on up. Alright, I would love a full art. Okay, that's fine. Now we do this, and we evolve. A Sabrina here would suck, but there's nothing else we can do about it, so we're just gonna have to accept it. We have to hope for no Sabrina. Sabrina here would be really, really rough. Don't do it, man. Just attack. The damage. You see that it can knock out Jinx. You're super enticed. You're super enticed. You just want to hit Jinx. Yeah! Okay. There goes Jinx. But now, we have a fully set up Alakazam that can be running around. So, okay. We have a Pokeball. We honestly don't... I'm going to Pokeball, but I don't want to throw Abra down because he could actually draw Sabrina later. And that could be an issue because he just needs 1 more point to win. So we'll do this. And we'll knock out Pikachu. Okay. There goes Pikachu. Now, he can't throw in Raichu. He can throw in Zebstrika or Zapdos. Okay. You don't want to put an energy on Zebstrika here. If he puts an energy on, okay. That's fair. Oh, I see. He's setting it up. Oh. Okay. Okay. He needs to have an X-Speed next turn. I just gotta hope that he doesn't get it. That's all I can do right now. Yeah, we'll just put an energy on it. Let's just hope he doesn't have X-Speed. If he has X-Speed, he wins. Alright, let's see. Or he could just retreat into Zapdos to wait another turn as well. X-Speed and he wins. Okay. I think he's going to use that to retreat into Zapdos. And try and install 1 more turn for the X-Speed. Right? Yeah. Okay, because Alakazam can't knock out Zapdos. Another Pikachu. Okay. Just to stall more for Raichu, I guess. Yeah, we just throw a Psychic. Sabrina would be bad here. Because he just brings in Pikachu. and the same thing happens. But now if he goes into Pikachu, he loses. Okay. Now he loses because he can't knock out Alakazam this turn. So saving the Sabrina was good. Okay. Perfect. That's it. That's game. And the last card was Sabrina too. That is just beautiful. Sabrina, anything you bring in gets knocked out by Psychic. That is good games, DD. Good games. Close one too. He had to get the X speed in order to win, so he might have 1 or 2 in this 4-card deck, but it wasn't enough. All right, good games. All right, good job, Alakazam. Absolutely, you destroyed some Pika decks, which is kind of crazy. But I do promise you that this actually does stop Celebi decks pretty well and set up Gyarados EXs, because the 4 energy that Gyarados needs, that's 30 extra damage for each, plus the Psychic on top, that one-shots 180 damage onto Gyarados. And Celebi plus Giovanni without a superior, and then with a superior, it just one-shots with no matter what. So, absolutely fantastic deck, and a great showcase of it fighting other decks as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through. Make sure that you guys comment down below what kind of decks you would like me to try out later in the future. With the new set coming out, I'm super excited, just like trying a whole bunch of new things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and just having fun along the way, playing with whatever I could get my hands on, whatever cards I could get, and then running it. But yeah, also check the link in the description below to join the Discord. If you haven't already, you really should. We have people who play PokeRogue, which is a online roguelike Pokemon game. Really fun. There's also people who play Pokemon Pocket. There's a champion who's in the Discord that right now, he does really well in tournaments. And then you can also show like some cool cards you pulled and have friend codes to have people who play quite often and get good pulls. You can add them and get great cards with Wonder Trade. So, or not Wonder Trade, Wonder Pick. Wonder Trade's completely different. But yeah, and make sure you guys also go in the links in the description below for my links to my Twitch and TikTok. I'm live 5 p.m. PST every Tuesday and Thursday. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.